that being said, we are live at Tony's Temple.
It's a lot of distraction on this wall.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you never seen the last episode? Yeah, so I'm working on the previous episode right now with Nick and Billy. So yeah, so they were the first ones to see all this stuff, and I got like half the anime stuff on my birthday. I went to Virginia Beach with my friends, and they got most of these for me, and then yeah. I had some people were saying that like I watched the Tony's Temple, but like the wall seems kind of like bland, not bland, but like they were just missing some pieces. Okay. So I took some criticism in. And I was like, okay, cool, this is exactly what I needed. And I got.
What happened to Tupac?
Tupac's over there. Well, okay, the camera can't see it, but Tupac's over there.
You gotta put him back here, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the poster's gonna be on rotation. It flip flops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Do you guys like it though?
You know when you have some gangsters here, we should put all the hip hop.
I'm gonna put all the anime stuff just to make sure all the gangsters feel uncomfortable as possible. Put all the gangster shit whenever like the nerds come over here.
So,
just kidding. Yeah.
This is episode
14. There's a lot of new shit. I'm really proud of that. I got this little thing going on right now, and like we finally got everything set up.
Tony Temple's looking. It's coming along, man.
Yeah, and it's thanks to the feedback that like people are giving me, and like it's gonna keep on doing this. So if you think that there's anything I should work on, please let me know in the comment. I'll work on it. Feedback from like my guests as well. Yeah. So yeah, let's just start off, man. How are you guys?
Good.
Oh, cheers.
Good, man. Cheers, brothers. Cheers. We back.
Cheers, man. I think Young is the perfect guest for this question. I want to start off with. Like, you said that you're good with cars, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I ran into a scenario the other day, and like that kind of got this whole train of thought going, right? I was just driving and all that stuff, and I went to Aldi, and I got my food, and when I went to my car, I started up, it wouldn't fucking start, and I'm pretty sure it was the battery, because like I turned it on, and the light was like beep, 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 beep. It's blinking. I had a dead battery. Mm-hmm. So I had my cousin Jane to jump the battery, right? Mm-hmm. And I went to Firestone, and when I got there, I just needed my battery to be checked, right? So
did it charge it?
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so they charged me like it ended up being like $1,100, but it's not just the battery. No. It's for new tires. My tires been I got the latest one was like back in like 2018, so it was like 5 years old.
Finesse number 1.
Yeah, so that's kind of why I was trying to get you. So I had the tire issue, my oil fluid or some bullshit, but the battery. Yeah. So.
And then the battery. So
yeah, the battery.
You get 3 things for $1,100.
I think. Oh, and I have my car calibrated.
What's calibrated?
I don't know. It just makes the tire or something like straight, because when you hit like a speed bump, whatever, your shit's like all the alignment. I'm sorry. Yeah, the alignment. So yes, I ended up causing $1,100, and the reason why I want to talk to you about this is because like
you got finesse.
Yeah. So I got So my butthole just got.
Dude, all I told him to do yesterday was to go get the battery checked. Didn't have to do all that.
No, all you had to do, Tony, yesterday was to call me.
I should have. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
I was stuck. I was stranded in the heat in the parking lot. Like, what else was I supposed to do?
Just do one thing at a time.
But here's the thing. So when I got to the Firestone place, right, and they told me all that stuff, and I was like in panic mode. I wasn't in FOMO, fear of missing out. I was in FOFU, fear of fucking up. I don't want to be in the middle of the road.
Okay.
I don't want to be in the middle of the road, right? And then like, oh man, you got fucked up tires. You should have gotten that fixed when you had the chance, So I was like, oh fuck, if I don't get it fixed now, it's gonna get fucked up later. I had fear of like fucking up, So trademark, by the way. I don't think anyone ever used that, so it's a term. FOFU, fear of fucking up.
FOFU. Fear of fucking up.
Yeah.
Not FOFU.
FOFU. Yeah.
Not boo-foo.
So here's the thing, man. I was dating this girl at this one time, a long time ago. She said that whenever she go to a mechanic just to get like an oil change or whatever, they do the same shit. They finesse the fuck out of like her. So she had to bring her boyfriend at the time to like just to make sure they're not doing that shit. And then like, I mean, is that like a thing that like people do at like car?
It's called places? Taxing.
No,
is it?
It's not called taxing.
It's called finesse.
It's called finesse.
Finessing and taxing. Honestly, they really just be taxing.
I mean, but that's what every company, every job.
Not really.
Every place is kind of similar. It's a lot similar.
Example.
You know what I'm saying?
At a bar, okay, they buy a bottle of liquor.
Okay.
For what? $35.
Okay.
Each shot they sell it for like $17. Upcharge the fuck out of it.
But that's different.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying people are upcharging pretty much everything and everywhere you go.
Well, no one is dying. at a bar, people are there for a good time. They pay for the environment. They pay for the environment pretty much. But for a car, I need my shit to drive. Like, why are you like finessing me?
Because he need money.
They need money. Bro.
He's going to better your car, obviously.
Yes, and it was. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if it was worth it.
But at the end, it's always worth it. Bettering your car is always worth it. It's just what you pay. Is it worth what you pay? That's the thing.
I think you should call Young.
That's why I say with everything in life, like he said, if you go to a bar, is it worth paying that right at that moment?
But $17 a shot.
You get what I'm saying? When you could have just waited and went to another route and figure out other stuff, but instead you're like, you know what? I'm here now. I'll pay for it. Let me get my joy or my good feeling out of this.
Right.
And go.
But you know that going in.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't know that. I don't know what the hell I'm walking into when I go to like a car dealership. Just get that shit. But here's another thing. I used to work at a computer repair store. People come in, oh, my shit's fucked up, what's wrong? And then like I scan it and then like they didn't come for like an antivirus, but I run an antivirus and hey, you got a whole bunch of fucking viruses. Like, people like me.
That's the first thing you'll want to fix.
Exactly.
So same thing with the mechanic. So the first thing he'll want to fix on you is your tires.
But is that really
it's
finesse?
all your other shit.
But is that finesse?
Yes, it is, because you know why? You got your own choice.
What choice do I have? I came in with a dead battery. Like, I didn't really have anything.
Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? Because when he found out that you're less informed about the situation or whatever, they're going to use that to get money. You're just
so the question.
You're a deep pocket when you walked in.
So the last question today, like, what if you are talking to the viewer or just like a regular person, what advice do you give them if your car fucks up? Call Young. Everyone call Young at 1-800.
No. What you do is you go there and you stand on what the fuck you want fixed. You didn't stand on that. You
were sold.
You wasn't informed about the situation. So what you did is you was like, you know what? I don't know shit about cars. Right. I came here so you guys could fix my car. And when I leave here, I know my car gonna be better. So what's wrong with it? So boom, doom, 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 doom. You're like, fuck. Do I need to fix all of it now? They're like, maybe. We think you should. We really feel like that's the best option for you. You don't have to, but all that shit now they convince you to do it.
Again, I was going through FOFU. I don't want to be like driving in the road and like, you should have got your oil fluid changed. Yeah, but like, I fucked up. But
put it this way: if your computer is fucked up or any electronics fucked up, you take it to an electronics store because you're lazy. Just say this. Okay. Like, I don't want to fix my own shit. I want somebody to fix it because if something else is wrong, it's warranty. They're gonna fix it. Right. So you go to a nice person, you let them fix it. They start giving you extra shit that's wrong with it, and you're like, bro, I didn't come for that. I know my shit. Okay. Just fix this, right? On your computer. Right. They just fix that. You get your computer back. You're happy. It's the same situation with a car. You're not informed. If I bring my computer to you, and you start saying all this antivirus, this and this and this, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? That shit fucked up. Da 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 da. Right. Just fix it, and boom, you hit me in the head. $1,100 at the end. And I'm like, damn, my shit working perfect, and you charge me $1,100. And I need this.
Well, okay.
I need this.
Exactly.
So what you gonna do?
You were sold on
need
that.
The car,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying too. You were sold on the fact.
You were sold on the fact that you was
needed
less
everything.
informed. Like, you don't know shit about cars.
True. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So the best thing to do, that's why I always tell people, like, not even just me. If you know a fucking street mechanic somewhere.
But that's the hard part.
Some more weird shit. Because everybody knows a street mechanic. Everybody knows somebody that thinks they know how to work on cars. And honestly, bro, ask them what the like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. If you're not really informed, and then if you feel like their decision is not right, then go to a different source.
Okay. So if you were in my situation, what we're done is jump the car, right, and then go to the place asking for a battery change, and that's it.
That's it.
And then you go to your trusted mechanic and say, hey, is this true? Do I need this?
Yeah,
exactly.
This is what happened.
Right?
No, what I would have done is I would have went to the mechanic first. My trusted mechanic first before I changed the battery. Okay, how would you know the battery's fucked up? You never knew. All you know is that the battery's dead. What if you left a door open? What if you left a trunk open? What if you left a light open?
And it wasn't dead.
And it wasn't dead. You just left the light open on the fucking.
And it just drained
on the hood, on the roof of the car, and it killed the battery. Or you left the light on and you didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? And then after that, you jump started driving, and then guess what? The car's straight. You just
and then I lose out $1,100.
Yeah.
And I just got like finesse.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
me, man.
I mean, no,
Shit,
but
okay.
you did, but didn't. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You got finesse because they took your money.
Well,
But at the end of the day, you still better your car.
Exactly.
So
Because
also
I'm not
think
gonna
about the
complain.
positive aspect about it.
I'm not gonna complain because after I took that baby out for a drive, bro, that shit
Yeah, it
was
feels
fucking
good. You see what I'm saying?
fucking
Yeah.
great, dude.
Yeah.
Good.
But
You know?
you didn't have to do that. But if you did it, it's okay.
Right.
It's done.
It's done.
You could have got a better price somewhere
But
else.
you could have got a better price
Well,
doing
so-
everything you did.
Yeah, everywhere.
But here's
You know what
the
I'm
thing. I'm at a point where I value time more than money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, dude, because like
Convenience.
Convenience.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
why it's
So-
called convenience store. You get paid because it's on the corner instead of driving 5 minutes down to the gas station.
yeah, that's
You can
true.
walk 2 minutes to the corner store and pay extra 50 cents for the same thing.
I do pay for conveniency. You know?
what I'm
Right. So
saying?
that's pretty much like what that kind of what sold me. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I'd rather do all this shit now.
If you could drop it off, I'll give you extra $10 for gas. You know, convenience. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, thank you for the nugget of knowledge. You know, like I mean, I'm willing to make myself look a
You
fool,
pay for
but at the same
convenience.
time,
That's
if
basically
this,
what you did. Pay for
if
convenience.
your
pay for
advice
convenience.
helps somebody out that that's listening that might be in my same situation, you know, I hope that's the point. I like that was the advice that I kind of needed at the moment. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck do I do in this situation? And
Yeah, I
was
wish
like,
you would've
fuck,
called me
this-
back.
I mean, it sounds fucked up. I'm just not really like no hood shit or no street shit, but it's more so like honestly, fuck the big industry. Go to them last. Make sure they're your last resort.
So here's the thing: all those
You know what I'm
mechanics,
saying?
all the other mechanics, like they don't advertise themselves. You kind of have to just
They
know
don't.
them,
Yeah.
you know?
But guess what? A lot of shit that don't advertise itself is always good.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They just don't have.
So the dude that I don't
they do it. They work. It's people that work to pay bills, and
Right.
it's people that work that loves it.
right,
You feel what I'm saying? You don't want to go to the people that work to pay bills.
right,
You want to go to the people that works because they just love doing what the fuck they're doing.
right.
Because this is their business. Because this is their lifelong dream. You get what I'm saying?
I
And
get
they
it.
wake up 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, those motherfuckers are more loyal and more honest with you because they want to keep you.
Right.
Because they rely on like continuous
The
customers.
royalty.
No, the continuous customers.
the
You
loyalty?
get-
The loyalty.
Yeah, the loyalty. The
Loyalty,
continuous-
loyalty. What? You know that song from
Yeah.
Rihanna? Loyalty, loyalty.
Is it
Is it loyalty or royalty? No, it's loyalty.
Yeah, I don't know.
loyalty?
Yeah, that's what she said, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I have no clue, man. But okay, whatever. Anyways, I appreciate
it's loyalty.
that advice. It is loyalty. I'm
Yeah,
like
loyalty.
almost certain. Here's
Seriously.
to
Loyalty.
loyalty in episode 14.
All right, but look, to wrap up that last subject, if you have car problems, just fix what is the problem to begin with, right?
Yeah.
And then get a list of all the problems that the guy is giving you. Like, oh,
And
hey,
then check your pockets and then go
Yeah.
down the list.
check your cash. Do
Okay.
you really want to spend, $1,100 right there? Or you can go around and get quotes for different services at different places because
Okay.
they charge different prices everywhere else. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
dude.
So,
I mean,
dude, that day-
you're sitting around playing video games.
yeah, fuck it.
Why play video games? Just search,
Yeah.
be outside, drive somewhere.
Okay.
Start calling, be like, hey, how much you
Yeah,
charge for
figure
this?
something else out. You know what I'm
For-
saying? Like, don't
for
waste your
like- yeah.
time.
Dude, that date fucked me up, bro. Because like,
Well, it was yesterday.
well, no, okay. So here's the thing. I had to go get new contacts, right? So they finessed me there too, and I ended up buying like contact for like a whole 12 months, which I'm okay
You
with.
see? Oh,
Which
shit.
I don't know if you notice.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not wearing glasses anymore, baby boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy about that. You know, like that was a purchase that I was planning
Yeah,
on
you were
doing.
balling yesterday, boy.
Yeah,
You got
so-
your car
so-
fixed, got contacts.
I got contact and
So how much you
and-
spent? Like
and-
$1,300?
No,
Nah,
no,
13
no.
my ass. You spent like 2 bands.
No. The one thing I didn't tell y'all is I actually paid rent on top of that too. So I ended up,
God!
yeah, so it was three bands,
Three
three
bands.
bands right down the toilet that day. So I was like, fuck me, man. So like when they were fixing my car, I ended up going to like a breakfast joint. And I was just eating there, and then like I was just like stressing the fuck out. I was like, dude, I just dropped like 3 fucking bands. I'm like, no, this is not happening, bro. I'm like, but the thing is, like, I'm more well off than most people because some people live like paycheck to paycheck,
Yeah.
and then like they don't even have that money, So
Yeah.
I'm blessed to like
To
save up
save,
as much as I
exactly.
did. So for this specific reason, and that's why I always encourage people just try to save money because you never fucking know,
Shop
and,
at
like,
Ross. Shout out to Ross.
You know I work at Ross, right?
Huh?
You know I work at Ross,
Oh
right?
shit!
Yeah.
He didn't even know. See,
No, I did know.
Yeah, IT transportation, the best.
oh yeah, we talked about it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shop
I
at
love
Ross,
I love
Burlington, Kohl's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsors. What's up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to a sponsor, Ross.
No. Ross is not sponsored.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Don't get me in trouble.
Cut this out. Cut this out.
Censored.
Spencer, just bleep me out. All right. So I think you said you want to talk about Blue Chew. Could someone elaborate on that for me?
Yeah,
What's
you guys
Blue
know
Chew?
you know what Blue Chew is.
Yeah,
right?
Viagra.
Okay, so the story.
It's a fancier name for it?
No,
They
it's
always
just
call
It's
it's
just
just
an over-the-counter Viagra, I guess.
Oh, it's like one of those gas station Viagra with the Black Panther on it?
Go in the store.
No. If you spend your time on YouTube, they they have like these people that advertise. They do advertisement, and Blue Chew is one of them. You hear like Dashlane, NordVPN. You watch YouTube videos. You know what I'm talking about? Like all those like typical like YouTube ads, right? And Blue Chew is like one of them. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is like if you go to their website, right? Blue Chew is advertised as a pill for erectile dysfunction, right? For men that need this stuff, right? However, if you look at their social media account, you watch their commercial, they're like encouraging men in their 20s, 25, less than 30 years old. Like, hey, you should take up Blue Chew if you want to last 12 hours, but like your website's advertising for like a medical issue, so like you're pushing all these pills and like promoting it and advertising it as like, oh yeah, let's get your fucking rocks on, like, and that's kind of fucked up. And it's like no one's really pointing that out.
It's like false advertising.
It's not false advertising. It's just like
bad advertising.
It's like it's predatory.
It's evil.
It's predatory.
Evil,
You know what? Here. I have the thing showed up too. So can you see my screen? Like Blue Chew. This is their Instagram. Have better sex. Oh, it's not about erectile dysfunction. It's about like having better sex.
Even
right?
though that was the original cause. I mean, original advertisement.
Right,
Was
so-
for ED.
Yeah. So here's watch this commercial and hopefully you understand like what I'm talking about.
Last night was so amazing.
Hell yeah, it was.
Like what does this have to do with like I have a problem?
What's up,
You get the sense
You're
of
going
all-
for round number 2?
They're just trying to.
You know it.
round number 2. But yeah, that's kind of like the gist of it. Like it's
totally, irrelevant.
irrelevant
Yeah,
to like
to
what
what
they.
they want to be
Bro,
sponsoring.
sex is the most paid for promotion. If you want to promote anything, bro, sex is gonna work. You see behind you, sex is gonna work.
You're promoting sex right now.
What? This is child friendly podcast. No, it's not. I'm sorry. No, I shouldn't. I don't say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna cancel for saying
But
that.
anyways, that's just how it is. The anime characters, every woman want to look
It's
like an anime
sexualized.
because
Everything's
they're
sexualized.
sexy. Animes are sexy, bro.
Oh
What
yeah.
the fuck? You feel what I'm saying?
I get it.
Comcast is sexy, bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That went over my head. Comcast. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but still, my points still stand. Like, and it's not just them. I'm kind of focused on. It's like the pharmaceutical company. They push for like, you focus on like on something for longer than 2 hours. You have ADHD.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You kind of space out, or like you're very like fixated before you leave the apartment. You have OCD.
Yeah.
Here's a pill. Here's this. Here's that. And like I know
Oh,
this
you
is
hear voices? Yes. You're
schizo.
yeah, you're schizo.
All right. But I'm bringing this up because like the pharmaceutical companies are pushing all
Like
these
a
pills and all this
vilifier.
stuff. No, they're pushing all this stuff to people that don't need it. These are people that are either weak and they have moment of weaknesses, or they don't understand what's going on. And the solution that these companies are pushing for, like, hey, take this pill, it'll fix everything. It never fixes everything.
But it's all a finesse. Just like how you got finesse for your car, the government's finessing more people than just cars.
You know what? I did not even draw the parallel until like you said it, but you're right. So, but and the solution for the car scenario, you were saying that like you had to be more aware.
yeah.
You had to be smarter.
If you're more aware with what
Right?
the government would do, a lot of times you won't fall with it. But a lot of these people are not aware because TV is a hypnotizing machine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The phone is a hypnotizing machine.
Right. So that's kind of why I like bringing up these kind of topics, because like if I'm not aware, if I wasn't aware of like my certain situation, I'm pretty sure other people aren't aware in their situation as well. So I gather people that kind of know what they're talking about, maybe like give some kind of personal advice, maybe it'll help somebody out. Right.
I mean,
I know what I'm talking about, but I don't care what people think because sometimes people would be like, you don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just
At the end of the day, their opinions don't matter.
Opinions are what? Nobody knows what opinions are.
Opinions is
So
everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You can choose to care. I choose to not care 90% of the time. You know what I'm saying? You could be telling me shit, I'd be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's up to me at the end of the day whether I choose to believe you or not. You know what I'm saying? Or go off of what you're saying as
getting finesse
and information that's correct.
That's like getting finesse.
Okay. I'm trying to word this without hurting somebody's feeling. So let's say that I'm going to use myself as an example. I guess let's say I come to you and I say, hey, I think I have car issues, and you're telling me you don't have car issues. Like there's nothing wrong with your batteries. You just need to like stop turning on your light.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck it. I'll just say I'm trying to make correlation and parallel. It's not working as well as I thought in my head. But somebody comes up to me, right? And this is more common than I would like to say. But somebody comes up to me saying, "Hey, I have ADHD," and my initial response is like, "What? Why do you think you have ADHD? You live like a normal life this whole entire time." For better context of who I am, I'm surrounded by people that say, "Oh, I have ADHD, I have OCD, I have this," and the list goes on. And I noticed that like a lot of kids in school, they have all these labels to make them like kind of fit in. You know, so like when someone tell me that, like I don't,
nerds,
yeah?
shit like that. You mean like those kind of titles?
What do you mean? No, just like special. Like you're asexual, you're bisexual, you're this, you're that. And the example I'm kind of pull off is like I have a friend that knows a cousin, right, that goes to this high school that it's a regular high school, but apparently the bulk of the population of the kids there are like gay or like lesbian and all that stuff. And like the guy that my friend knows, he's completely straight, but the school is like pushing him like for all these titles and like, oh yeah, make sure that you're at the right gender and all that stuff. And then like whenever people come up to you and say, hey, I am X or I am Y or I am Z, my first initial instinct is like kind of sus. Like I don't trust the pharmaceutical company. I kind of don't trust like the schools, and like like
you can't trust nothing you can't see, bro. It's just that.
Young is like Confucius. He be saying some random shit, and you like it takes you a second, but once you hear it, you're like,
"But chill, bro.
Don't use your eyes."
Facts. Facts, my God.
But if you can't see it, bro, you can't trust it.
I believe that.
It's just that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't see how the pill is made. Why would you trust taking it?
And you don't need it.
You can't see how the blunt is rolled. Why would you trust smoking it?
That's a good point.
You feel what I'm saying?
But my whole point is kind of like all these people are pushing, just like selling the car. They're just finessing everybody, right? Oh, you need this pill for your ADHD. Oh, you need this pill for this. You need to do this for that. It's all just like people finessing one another. You know what I'm saying?
It's evil. If you look at the three, I think it's like 3 or 4 levels of cheese on your body.
3 or 4 level of what?
Of cheese on your body.
Okay.
And your private part is the worst.
Really? Huh.
You get what I'm saying? So
why are you talking about?
So if you think about that, you'll have nothing but worse.
I get that.
And then if you'll see it on the chart, it's like red, orange.
Right.
And then it goes to green on your mind. So if you focus on your mind, only your mind, and you will run anything. You'll be able to control anything. Mind control is real shit. Not really mind control as other people. You mind control yourself.
No. You're 100% right on that.
I don't like spiritual enlightenment in a way.
I'm saying like that people use that in life. Evil use that in life to show what's more dominating. You can never let. You know what I'm saying? The lowest part of your body.
Right. Don't think.
Because it's gonna be your stomach. You know how people are like, oh, I'm not gonna marry her unless she could cook. That's cool and all, but that should not be the reason why you marry somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because she could cook.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because that's still in the reddish orange area.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And then next is your heart. And then next is your mind. You feel what I'm saying?
I want to piggyback off of that, but before that, I want to ask Ant. You remember the video you showed? I don't remember if it was you or Ant, but like there was a guy that was his morning routine.
Oh, it was James.
It was James?
that showed. Yep.
I don't remember the name of the video, but the gist of it, it's fine. But the gist of it is this guy was saying like what he does every morning. He wakes up, right? He beelines to go walk outside. You know, get
10,
his blood
15
pumping.
minutes.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes, right? So the point. All right, let me finish all this and then I'll come back to it. But the point is, he beelines to the sun, right? He walks around, he comes back, he drinks salt water, right? And he take cold shower. I think you get like you drink the coffee but delayed or something like that.
Oh, you drink it at 12 a.m. He drinks it after 11.
Okay, and for 90 minutes you have to focus on your work, but
no distraction, no phone,
right? And the whole point of all this is you're training your brain to do what it does not want to do. You know, so you're prepping it the first thing in the morning. Oh, I don't want to get out of bed. I'd rather stay in my bed and just like be cozy, get comfortable. Just doom scroll. Let me finish. Let me finish. So you doom scroll in your bed, right? But you beelining to go outside, right? You're already training your brain to like do this, right? You're drinking salt water. You're doing something you don't want to. It tastes nasty. You drink it, right? Cold shower. You don't want to do it, but when you do it, you learn to enjoy it, and like you don't want to focus on working on a project or whatever you're working on. So, but that's the whole point. Like your mind is like the most important thing, right? So with all this morning routine, that's what it kind of like circle your mind. And like I've been doing that every morning. Wake up, I just either walk or run, you know, and then come back and do the whole routine. And it actually really helped me out with like my focus and like your mind is the most important. Yeah, I've been doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's been good.
You know why? You're putting your mind over your heart. You're putting your mind over comfortability.
Yes, exactly.
You're putting your mind over what's the easy way out.
Yeah.
You're putting your mind over that.
Yep.
So that's why they always say mind over matter. But if you do a daily routine like that, routine, you're making your mind stronger, like you said.
Exactly. You become more disciplined.
Bro, crazy.
You know, instead of
crazy.
Like
when you do shit uncomfortably, bro, you get good.
You should never be comfortable. This is what I've learned, you know, and from people telling me too. If you're too comfortable where you're at right now, get the fuck out.
Do something else.
Do something else immediately. You know what I'm saying? Switch up. Like you need to be uncomfortable at all time in order to grow and progress in life. And
you have to be uncomfortable.
As an individual, you need to constantly be uncomfortable.
Because anything that is too comfortable is not worth it.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, dude, unless you're retired, unless you're 60, you're in your deathbed.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah, be comfortable, bro.
The game of life is you're already done.
We're young.
But we're talking about like us.
Yeah, we're young right now. We need to be constantly uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? To grow and be better.
Stay on your feet.
Yeah.
Go outside.
10 toes, man. On the floor.
It's too hot. So what? You know what I'm saying?
So okay. So question: What about the guys that don't do that? What about the guys that like just living life out of comfort?
I don't know, because none of my friends are like
blowing through the wind. Like, I mean, what do you do?
If you was born a millionaire, then I don't know.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people that actually is born a millionaire and, you know what I'm saying, do what they do some more bullshit and make more millions out of bullshit. And
some people just luckier than others.
Some people, you know, get the silver spoon. You feel what I'm saying?
What if it's just a regular Joe Blow like you and I doing some shit like that?
This never gonna happen.
Okay.
You're going to get comfortable, but you're not going to be born into it.
Right.
Your next one, your kids might be, their kids might be, but it's going to be up to you. Because your kids follow your footsteps.
As they should.
No matter what. Your kids will be like, I always want to be like daddy, I always want to be like mommy. They always will say that. They always will feel like that. You get what I'm saying? So, it's all it is generation before.
Right.
And to help meditate the next generation. It's not really putting them, you know what I'm saying? You meditate the next generation. If you're a business owner, you're a business person. The next generation, that's all they see. They're going to become that. And the same, you know what I'm saying? It's all mental shit.
So here's the thing. Do you think that our parents did the exact same thing? Because like I'm pretty sure that they
came to the United States. They did something that was uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. We born here?
Huh?
You born here?
No, nigga.
You born in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
V up, baby.
Yeah, V boys over here, man.
We the V boys.
Nah, I ain't no
I take V bucks. From Fortnite.
You're a V boy. What are you talking about? You're born in Vietnam.
Yeah, but
yeah.
nah.
What are you talking about? You Vietnamese as fuck. Anyways, Trying to deny his roots.
Never deny your roots.
No, our parents. You're right. Our parents did something that they thought would be better for
sacrifices.
us. They make sacrifices for us.
Sacrifices.
Hold on. We got guys one at a time. But okay, yeah, but no, you're right. We, like our parents thought that, right? Our grandparents thought that. Our great grandparents thought that. They're always trying to like, further the next generation should do what I didn't do.
But their mindset is not United States mindset. Their mindset is overseas mindset.
Mm-hmm. Versus ours. It's completely different. We can't live like that. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So we're picking
They're
up.
happy. We're not. We're too comfortable. They're uncomfortable. But they're happy. They're happily uncomfortable.
Right.
We're miserably comfortable.
So here's the thing. During the Industrial Revolution, people had purpose to go to work, right? They developed new technology. They found ways to like generate more production, using steel and all that stuff. So when people go to work, they had a purpose. They go into work. They're like, all right, I'm gonna pump out all these iron, and then it's gonna generate railroads. It's gonna generate like buildings, all that stuff, right? No. But during modern time, like we're going to work, like what the fuck are we doing? And I have a feeling like a lot of today's generations are going through that. We're too damn comfortable because like we already solved all the problems that our parents was trying to figure out. They figured it out already. So now we're just like max chilling, So like this, so Gen Zers and like a little bit of millennials. Yeah, we're getting shit on for saying like you guys aren't really doing anything because there's nothing really left to do. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. So like a lot of people are going through like depression and like all this suffering because they feel like they don't have a sense of purpose anymore.
Everything I get wiped out real quick. It's a restart. We did everything. It's gonna be a restart. Everybody gonna restart.
Yeah.
You feel me? And start all over. Another 200 years, 3,000 years, whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
It's gonna start all over, bro.
It will. I don't remember.
It'll be better. Every time it starts all over, it will be better.
Right. That's what we hope.
Nah, that's what's gonna happen.
So you think that 1,000 years ago civilization was good and then it had to restart over for us to be where we're at now?
No. When you say start over, I'm thinking about like a cyclical. Like it's a cycle because I don't know if you guys heard this saying, but like tough time makes strong men. Easy time make weak men.
Yeah.
Because like
I preach that all the time.
No, like our generation is gonna be strong. That they're gonna be the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Our kids gonna be the shit. Their kids, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know our kids gonna do more than what we did. And like our generation's already sending our high school kids to fucking with Ferraris. Iced out grills, iced out chain. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
It wasn't like that 30 years ago.
How is that, bro? Because me growing up, that shit never happened to me.
No.
I see some shit online, bro. These motherfuckers are pulling up. I don't give a fuck if it's rented or not. If I was in high school, if my mom would have rented me that shit, god damn, you know how fucking, you know what I'm saying?
That's just wild.
You feel me? Gucci'd out, Louis Vuitton out, this and that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now stacks of money. I mean, yeah, it might be yours, might be your parents, whatever. But guess what? You was blessed. You was born with a silver spoon. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get every pair of Jordans.
Yep.
But guess what? My kids got every pair of Jordans.
I had starters.
You get what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So they're gonna do their kids the same way. But guess what their kids gonna do? They're too comfortable. The next generation gonna be shitty.
Yeah. That's kind of what we're seeing right now.
It's gonna be shitty, bro. Everybody gonna be fucked up, crying, bitching about this.
I mean, they're already sensitive as it is now.
You know what
they're very sensitive, bro.
Getting shots from the government to fuck up their hormones because it's a fucking, you need a shot for school. All types of dumb shit. Like, all that shit is all bullshit. With the dogs, with everybody. All that shit is bullshit, bro.
Yeah. What's your thought on that, man?
I feel him on that. I feel
like how you said, like, you get on or you go to work and you're like, oh, what am I here for? You're actually doing something positive.
Oh no, not me. I know what I'm doing.
I'm talking in general. You know what I'm saying? In general, like how you said, like people go downtown to work and they'll be all miserable, whatever. Right. Oh, I'm here for that. You're actually there to make a better cause of the earth, but you're working for somebody, and then they're dumbing you down to the point to let you know that this is all you could do in life. You know what I'm saying? No, I disagree. And our generation, in our generation, that's how it grew. That's how we grew.
No. I disagree. Because I say this in the kindest way, but people need to know their lane. Because, like, you can't be 20 years old and, like, doing what a 30-year-old is doing. You can't be, like, 30-year-old. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't be 30-year-old and doing what a 20-year-old can. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. Because, like...
You could be what you
because
want.
you are at a different stage in life. And like, I don't expect a 20-year-old to be, like, doing career-wise job. Like, you know, be a 20-fucking-year-old. Just work at McDonald's. Do wherever the fuck that, you know, take your... Wait your turn. Because when you're 30, you get to drive. You get to do what the fuck you need to do when you're 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these people are rushing to getting married, let's say, like, at their 20s. Like, dude, do what the fuck 20-year-olds are doing. And then, why are you rushing towards being, like, 30-year-old and, like, doing what these 40-year-olds are doing?
But to cut you off, I kind of disagree because some 20-year-olds are really smart, man. They doing that.
They're doing better than 30, 40
They're doing better than 30s and 40-year-olds. I'm talking about they're trying to retire at 30.
Nope.
I know.
No. Stop.
Okay.
The difference is that the general public?
No,
or is that a small fraction? Exactly.
Small fraction.
Exactly.
Small fraction.
So we're not talking about small fraction. We're talking about the general public. Not everyone. Most people are average.
Yeah.
You know, that's no insult at all. Most people are average. And and we're living like these superstar life. We see like, you know, people on Instagram living their life. Oh yeah, I can be like a multi-millionaire. I was like, no, you need to, you know, have a reality check. Chill the fuck out. You know, like you're getting sucked into like this whole world of like social media, and like trying to think like your life is equating to what a celebrity is doing. Yeah,
you compare.
You know,
that's what happens when you have access to the world.
Yeah.
Social media.
So I think about it in the 1980s, 1970s, 1990s was probably like the best time.
The golden era, bro.
Because why? Because why? Is everybody was on their shit. Everybody knew the government was shitty, and nobody had access to the world to compare themselves to nobody. So everybody was themselves. You get what I'm saying? I seen old pictures of like people, parents from the 80s wearing fucking retro shoes and shit, not knowing how lit that shit is now. You get what I'm saying? How, but they was just on some normal shit. Nobody was comparing themselves to nobody. Everybody was being themselves, and everybody was always happy. Yes, don't get me.
That's not true.
Yes, don't get me wrong. Drugs was fucked up.
Yeah.
Drugs was fucked up. But I'm telling you, the less you have, the more happy
you have.
Yeah, the more happy.
Because he said last time.
Yeah, he said that last time. I remember that.
True, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, look at it now. When you look at your parents, you're like, damn, bro, they still look young. But you look at our people, you're like, damn, bro, they look like my parents' age. That explains the stress level, bro.
Because of Blue Chew and shit like that.
Yeah, maybe. Because why? Because you want to fuck better than the next nigga that fucked her.
Right.
The nigga that fucked her before, you want to fuck better than him. So what you gonna do? Take a Blue Chew? That's what they do. That's what they're gonna promote.
And they're gonna profit off of that. They're gonna profit off of these guys that feel like they need to do better.
I've done this. Like Project Pat said.
Get educated.
Like Project Pat said, bro. I make money off dummies. That's what the United States do. They make money off dummies. 90% of the people here, which is average, are dummies. If you're average, you're a dummy.
No. Dummies are less than average, bro. No. I'm talking about people. Average is just people that go to work, that pay the bill. You know, they live a regular life because most people do that. You know, and then there are people that struggle every single day. Okay. That's a little bit like
but check this out. You struggle every single day. You might be born in that situation. You always could change it. You always could change it, bro.
Yes, I agree.
You always could. I don't care.
I agree.
Like being a bum. If you was a bum one time, bro, you always could change it. People seen it.
Right.
You feel me? If you was a deadbeat dad, you could change it. People seen it. You could always change anything. But guess what? They're comfortable.
Yeah, they're too
in
comfortable.
That situation. Yeah. They're comfortable to be that person. They're comfortable to being a bum, to sleep in the streets. They're like, oh, you know what? I'm cool with this. I'm cool. Why would you be cool with it?
Yeah. No one's gonna respect you for that shit.
That's on you. That's on you. I can't sit here and put a gun to your head and be like, get rich.
Right.
That's on you, bro.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And the same thing with friends. You know what I'm saying? You see them 2-3 weeks, a year later, 2-3 years later, they're in the same position. You're like, bro, what the fuck? What have you been doing? They've been comfortable. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You've been comfortable. Well, so that's why I said every choice, average, bro. If you're average, like you work for somebody, you work for them for 3 years. You know the ins and outs of that job. Mm-hmm. You know how to do everything: AC, mechanic, fucking roofing, painting. You know how to do all of that. Why the fuck won't you tell a random person, make some cards? Like, come on, it's out here.
Right.
Rather you have an LLC or not, fuck it. Tell somebody, look, I paint. On your days off, paint. Paint on your days off. Don't be comfortable.
Right.
Fuck goddamn going to the park. Fuck goddamn going to the lake. Fuck going to that fucking cookout. Let me paint this room real quick, make a quick 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Like Billy does this on his weekend.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Then
think about it. Now you gotta, next thing you know, you got 2 jobs a week. Getting paid from $500 to $1,000 a week. But you working 5 days a week, 6 days a week, getting paid $400 or $500. What you gonna do with the next job? Man, fuck y'all. I'm doing my own shit. Thank you for teaching me.
Right.
And then keep rolling, bro. Like anybody could do that.
Right.
But if you like, oh, I'm scared. What if it don't pop up? What if this? What if that? Bro, the next person could hire you. If you quit this job, you didn't get fired. You quit for a better opportunity. That shit starts slowing down. Find another job.
Right.
You got experience. You can tell that job like, look, bro, this is my shit.
I've done this. I've done that.
And next thing you know, your new job get paid more than your last one.
Right. Exactly.
And then you learn more. And then you still clients. Fuck it. You still clients from them. Do the shit on the side. Make more money. Quit that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And just keep working your way up.
Right. That's how it's supposed to be, but the thing is, like, not everyone does that.
Yeah,
like you said, because everyone gets comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, you know what? Okay. Yeah, I actually did a little bit of research on this. People that stay in their position that they're at because they are comfortable, because everything else is scary. They don't want to change because they see themselves as this. It's their image.
L's is not losses, bro. L's are lessons.
Yes.
Bro,
that might have been the best quote I've heard today.
Learn off that shit.
L is not losses. L is lessons.
Oh.
It's your fault. At the end of the day, it's your fault. Everything is your fault.
Exactly.
Everything
I believe that.
fault.
I wholeheartedly believe that because
Just
like
change
that's like the whole point of like the whole red pill thing, because like you have to wake up to reality and know that like, hey, the whole world's against me, but you know what? So the fuck what? I had to man the fuck up, be a fucking man, which is a lot of people is missing out on, especially like younger generation.
That's what our parents did. Our dads, our grandpas, they man the fuck up.
Yeah.
And they knew what the fuck was worth it for them.
Right.
And ran with it. What's worth it to you? If you want to be comfortable, bro. By all means. You know what I'm saying? If that makes you happy, that makes you happy. Me, personally, that's not going to make me happy.
Exactly.
I do not want to work. I do not want to make him rich. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I do my own jobs. If I could work, if I get 3-4 jobs a week, 5 jobs a week by myself, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if I can make more, I'll make more. If I need to hire people, I'll hire people. But until then, I'd rather work for myself because I'm making the same amount, not being lazy and doing more and focusing on myself and still making the same amount.
Question.
Every week.
Question. Will you ever get to the point where you feel comfortable where you don't have to do that?
Nope.
Non-stop grind? Non-stop grind?
No, non-stop grind because you know why? My kids is watching me. Like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? You raising a twin. Your child is your twin.
Right, exactly, yeah.
If you want them to be better than you, they have to see you becoming better. And their mindset, when they grow up, they're going to be like, every day I'm going to do, you know what I'm saying? Right. My dad inspired me, my mom inspired me.
That what pushes me and wake me up in the morning a lot of the time because I'm like, damn, if I don't show these kids the way to fucking approach the day, you know, who the fuck's going to show them?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm their dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have to be the one that leads them to be better for themselves. And better than me. I want them to be better than me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that because it circles back to what I was saying earlier. Like as a 30-year-old or 40-year-old, you have to be the example. You can't be following example like when you're in your 20s. You know, when you're like at the age of like you're just discovering yourself. You know, that's when you follow. But at 20-year-old, you don't expect people to follow you. Follow people that are older than you, and then once you get to that age, then be the person that others can follow. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, yeah, there might be a fraction of the number of people that are 20-year-old that made it, but that's not the majority of people. You know, like not everyone can like function.
No, not everybody can lead.
Yeah, but at one point in everybody's life, you have to be the person where you will lead, and people will look for you for answer, and you have to be ready by that time.
Everybody got somebody to lead. Everybody got a leader role.
Yeah.
No matter how you are in life, you have some type of leader
role model.
It's either this big, it's either this big.
Exactly.
But you got leader role. You know what I'm saying? Your leader is the kids. My leader is the kids. You feel what I'm saying? Your leader is your life. This is your leader. You're trying to lead other people to your mindset and what's going on with you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Well, how you think. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody got a leading role. Everybody got somebody or something looking up to them to become in a better situation.
Better
Even if
individual.
you're friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's a lot of people out here looking at you like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, Tony's a strong person. I want to be like him. And they're actually like on your dick and you don't even know.
You don't even know
Yeah,
because
that-
they're
you
not
feel
going to
that?
tell you.
Yeah,
you know?
I came to that realization when I was like 31, when I kind of realized I can't be following people. I have to be like leading by example at this point. You know, like how do you live a good life? Like what is masculinity? So when people ask me, like, hey, what do you talk about on your channel? I talk about like relationship. I talk about masculinity. Those are like my two strongest points. That's like my core personality. You know, and like, I hope people can use it and like elevate and leverage it to their own life and benefit them, you know, and like that's why I carry these kind of conversations with like specifically the men and just like, you know, help us grow and be like a better for the next generation kind of deal, right? Yeah. I mean, it's a noble cause. I mean, I'm not doing it like I'm not doing this whole shit to make money off of YouTube, you know. Like I don't really like promote myself all that much, you know. But the point is, the ones that do listen is like I hope you listen and like listen carefully to like what we say, you know. Don't make the mistakes that we have, and learn and go accordingly. You know, stay in your lane. You know, when it's your time to be in my position, do better than what I can do.
Be
right?
Yeah.
Be your best self, man.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have an episode where we just talk about memories and maybe talking about memories can help other people learn from our mistakes as well.
Like what? You have an example? I mean, just a
or just
taste.
like one of our like best mistakes that makes us who we are, or just, you know what I'm saying, mistakes in general. Because I know
the greatest mistakes.
the greatest mistakes. You know, we can talk about past.
That was actually relevant to what that was on the the subject list. But yeah, so you want to okay? Do you have any examples? No. Like the subject is once you fuck something up. Once you fuck
that
something
was the
good,
subject. Yes.
Yeah,
I see it.
when you have something really good and you fucked it up.
Okay.
How do you recover? How do you recover? Please.
Okay. I did not graduate high school. Okay. So let's just jump right in. Okay. So look, I skipped class with this guy right here. You know, we're fucking skipping school a lot. If I could go back and do it, I would definitely make sure I stay in school and pass high school. But me being able to go through, you know, the situation that I went through for not passing high school and then meeting the people I met, doing the things that I did, made me the person I am today. And I do not regret it at all. You know what I'm saying? If I can go back, yes, I would change it. But at the same time, honestly, I don't think I would, because I wouldn't be who I am today. You know what I'm saying?
You had to accept for who you are now and like work with what you have.
So
you know?
if I did do it, I don't know if I would have been like a marine biologist or something. But now I'm chasing a finance career that's like doesn't require me to pass high school. You know what I'm saying? So it works out in like its own way. You know what I'm saying? It makes me who I am.
Right.
Today.
You know what I learned about the universe? It has really strange ways of like figuring itself out for you. Yeah. You know?
Right.
Does that make sense?
I'm not book smart. I'm street smart, and I learned this from, you know what I'm saying, meeting the people I did in high school, being on the streets. I was kicked out. You know, it was just a whole bunch of mess. I had a fucked up, you know what I'm saying, childhood. But not as bad as other people, you know what I'm saying? But it could have been a lot worse, you know, but... Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, mistakes like that, it just...
I don't know if it's the mic, but I'm sorry. I'm very, like, specific.
So, that's my... Honestly, that's my experience, you know, for not passing high school or not graduating. But it brought me to the road I wanted to be. And made me realize that this is where I should be and where I need to be from the beginning of, you know, the story of time. Yeah. So what's yours?
But hold on. I want to say, like, my 2 cents on that is, like, no matter what mistakes you make in life, it's always recoverable. Like I said, you know, you might have fucked up a couple years ago. You might have fucked up, like, you know, 5 minutes ago, but you're living in the moment now. Mm-hmm. Whatever happened in the past no longer matter. You had to, like, pursue better from where it was now. Like, none of that shit fucking matter. What matters is a fucking now. Like, what are you doing now to correct the mistake? And, like, there's always opportunity for you to overcome. That's the whole point of life, to overcome adversity, right? So, yeah, that's my 2 cents. What's your opinion?
My opinion?
When you fuck something up that was really good, how do you recover from that?
It could be a relationship.
I feel like you shouldn't regret nothing. You feel what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying.
That's what I just feel like sharing.
I know that's right.
I feel like everything that happened, it happened by choice.
Right.
You
You
know,
fucking
when
hot?
you regret, when
No.
I feel like when you regret, you more so like don't want to take accountability. When you wish something or like I would change something, it's more so like you didn't take accountability. You feel what I'm saying? But it just at the end of the day, bro, I just feel like everything that happened made us who we are now. Like you said, the past doesn't matter. What we talked about 2 minutes ago might not even matter. You feel me? But as of right now, keep rolling.
Right.
Keep going.
Right. Either that or like
can't
stay
do
where you're
well.
at. Stay where you're at.
Yeah, you
Just
can't
be
do well.
comfortable.
Nah, fuck that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm antagonizing that. Like, you know, what option do you have? Do you like, are you gonna cry and sit there and just like do nothing?
Yeah, exactly.
But to bring back to what you were saying, I don't know if you've seen this tattoo. But
Kick cans?
no, empty can. It's a title of an anime, but it's called Akikon in Japanese. And the reason why I got this is because I had a discussion with my buddy back in like college, and he was saying like he's scared of like jumping out of an airplane. He doesn't want, he doesn't. What if you jump out of an airplane and you die? What if you get like a tattoo and you get tattoo poisoning and all? And he was going on a list of things why he doesn't want to do what he wants to do out of fear. So I told him it's better to do and regret than to not do and regretting it. Yeah. So I try to live my life with the minimal amount of regret, and if I have regret, I try to redeem it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
like anytime.
But the only way you can redeem it is to either let it go and make it better, move on past it. But at the end of you just have to let everything go.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let the past
It's a skill.
go, bro.
It's not.
It's a mental skill, bro.
It's not an innate like ability that you were born with. It's a skill that I had to like progressively like invest in, and like that's how I become better. You know.
See, I feel like that's why me and Young we connect so well. He understand the shit that I be going through. You know, like the whole letting go thing. Dude, I do that so easily. Are you good?
No, I'm good. It's just like I can't figure out like this.
You don't need that.
I'm having a wardrobe malfunction.
You don't need it right now.
No, okay. I'm good now.
So,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Dog.
No. You good. So when you talking about like the whole letting go thing, dude, I let go of things way too easily. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes that's a flaw of mine. Like getting over a relationship, I can let that go. You know, I mean, it takes me like maybe a week or two to kind of like get in my feels and be like, all right, I'm done. And after I'm done with you, like I'm done with you. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to friendship, anything happen at work, like I'll deal with it in the moment, and then I can literally let it go and not even fucking think about it. Another thought again. You know what I'm saying?
Context, a lot of context matter.
Yeah. Okay. Like exes,
right?
I get over them like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I'm the opposite of that.
That's what I'm saying. Some people, like you say, you had to learn it yourself.
Right.
Some people come naturally to me. It comes naturally to me.
But you learned it.
But I learned it. I guess
because before it didn't.
I guess I didn't hit. I don't know where I learned it, but along the way of me like living and growing, it just hit me like.
The only explanation I can think of is like you have not a very attached personality. You don't.
No, I can be very attached.
No,
I can be very attached and loving.
Really?
But the minute you fuck me over, it's over. Like I'm done. I'm like you're out of my fucking mind.
Over now.
Yeah. It's ability to move on.
And honestly, another way to get over your ex is to think of her getting railed by multiple men.
I told you that.
Right?
Did I tell you that? I told you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, look. Yeah. Okay. I guess you told me that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, just think of that, and then think of shit like that makes me pissed off.
Yeah.
And not even think about it. Again.
It gives me this sickening image. I'm like, all right. Now, what the fuck was I thinking? You know, like this is
exactly. And then having men come in her, and then you're just like,
okay, I'm done. Yeah. Thank you.
Fucking out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, who? Yeah. Okay.
No.
All right.
Thank you. I completely forgot about that. Yes. I completely agree. And like, it's not. It's just like an exercise to help you overcome the bullshit that you're going through in your head. You know, like sometimes you weep over exes and shit, and then you kind of like you're in your head, but then like there are ways that like it's a skill. You have to pick up, like nobody think about this, like, you know, and you just kind of do it, but like it's just knowledge passed down from one man to another, and then like that was my skill to get over that like
that's good
bad situation, I guess.
And look, a lot of problem that men are dealing like depression wise is they have such a hard time worrying about stuff that they can't handle, rather than just letting it go. You know what I'm saying? If you can't fix something or do something about it, why are you sitting here stressing about it?
Fix something else.
Yeah, fix something else, bro. Fix something that you can actually fix. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. I was hanging.
No, it's all
Oh
right.
shit.
You know what I'm saying though? Like
talking shit now.
No, you're good. Like, I'm saying, like, I preach this all the time. Like, you're sitting here stressing about something you can't do. Get the fuck over it. You know what I'm saying? Move on, bro, because you literally can't fix it. So what are you gonna do? Just sit here and fucking mope about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I don't know.
Get something better and fix that one.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, what the fuck?
What's it? Consume your time with shit that you enjoy. Consume your time with better shit, dude. I had like back-to-back freaking podcasts, and I gotta edit, and like my graphics card I need an upgrade. I know everyone's bitching at me about that, like especially James. But like, yeah, you know, like this is what I use. It's just like,
Fuck you, James.
yeah, fuck you, James. No, I'm kidding. No, I love you, James.
I'm just
I love
kidding.
you, James. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, but anyways, the point is like you have to consume your time with what you value in your life. You know, and like there's a saying that you have to be happy. You don't have to be fucking happy. All right, you have to be content. I think that's what life should be striving after. You know? No. Let me finish. Because like
that's
happiness.
Comfortability, bro.
No. Happiness is just a feeling. Happiness, like, it's fleeting, just like sadness. You're not sad forever, just like you're not happy forever. Well, you can be content. You have to live life of like moderation, like be okay with what you have. It's always okay to have more, but the baseline is you have to be content.
What you're getting at.
See, me personally, is not having more. It's doing more.
Well, more is not like material things, but like more.
No,
what
doing more,
happy?
Expanding yourself more.
Yeah,
it's never. You can't stop, bro. If you think you know everything, bro, you're dumb. Like Einstein said. And the person that says he know everything, he's really stupid. You get what I'm saying? Because you always learning every day. Find something else to learn. Find something else to learn. Find something else to learn. It's never a contempt situation, bro. Because you always could better yourself some way, somehow.
You know what? One of the best ways to do that is you have to learn to listen. Because that's why I invite people to the podcast.
Learn
because
to learn.
Because like when I listen to like you, when I listen to Ann, like I'm learning more stuff. I'm not much of a speaker. I don't like talking. I rather listen, because when you listen, you learn more about like what's outside of your bubble, what's outside of your world, I guess, you know. So, and the thing that I'm trying to challenge myself right now, I need to find friends or like, you know, people that think the opposite of what I think. And the dangerous part is those people that think the opposite of you, they tend to not like you. But I have encountered friends that are opposite of me, but they are rational and like civil, and they are able to talk without like causing it, you know, an argument, you know. And like these are the kind of friends that I kind of want to invite on my podcast, and they will be in the future. What?
No.
What?
I'll wait. Like,
What?
Hey,
He's
talking
waving.
to me.
What are you talking about? No. I'm talking about, you know, we have a lot more in common than not. You know, I'm just like, yeah. I'm talking about just like political views. That's the difference, you know. Was it you that was saying that like you're either on one side or the other with a sibling? Remember?
Yeah,
you had to be on one side or the other. You know? Yeah.
Well, let me look at the topic. So,
yeah.
almost an hour.
Has it? No way.
Why are you timing, bro? You whack.
No, usually podcasts we do like at least an hour. At least.
Oh my god, it has been an hour. What the fuck?
It's already an hour?
Bro, yeah, it's 57 minutes. I totally lost track of fucking time.
Right,
wait. Okay, so we have two options. We either continue talking, or
you can cut
or we can start Tony's game show.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do
Let's
do the game show. Are you getting it? Okay.
I am.
What the fuck is the game show?
Yo, Young has no idea what the fuck he's about to walk into right
Don't
now.
worry about it.
Isn't it?
Let me do my thing, okay?
Under the fucking.
All right.
He about to disappear.
Hey man, I put a lot of effort into this. All right.
Hey, should we play the music?